I haven't heard anything about him in years.
I think what the main issue here is that he didn't have his glow sticks first.
Yeah, if you had your glow sticks, you totally would know this.
You gotta have the glow
You
sticks.
have to have the glow sticks.
I think what the main issue is there's spit all over the computer now.
Hey, you know what would have stopped that? Getting on your microphone.
Crazy, they make things for that.
Yeah, that's so weird.
I took mine off because I've been sounding lighter than everybody else lately.
And now you're going to sound spittier than everybody else.
All right, well, you guys didn't help him at all, so let's move on.
All right, moving on.
Question number 2, and this is from BMX for Life.
I love DMX.
No, BMX.
BMX.
Oh,
Biking.
Like a bike.
Oh, I love motorcycles.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I like? I like rappers on a motorcycle. That's my favorite.
DMX on a BMX?
Yes.
That's in the new Fast and Furious.
That's the name of my
No,
rock
that was
and
a
roll
BMX
band.
on a DMX.
Is there a spell to become a mermaid that actually works? I would like to know if there's a spell available to become a mermaid, one that works. I am asking people that believe in mermaids. Don't say things like mermaids don't exist because I take it very seriously and I find it offensive. Please help me find a spell. By the way, I'm also a witch.
I was once turned into a snowman.
I think the problem is it's not a spell. You have to find the glowing seashell.
I mean, I know a guy.
Well, you were turned into a snowman by
Yes.
wearing a hat.
Right, so you have to find
Yeah.
the glowing seashell.
And it has to be
I know
on the night
a
of a
sea
full moon.
witch that I'm sure if you signed your life away, it could make some things happen.
That's true.
I think she only deals with voices. This is a person, and that's
Can this person
backwards
sing?
mermaiding. She wants frontwards mermaiding.
So she has to go to the bayou and find Mama Odie.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Who?
Mama Odie.
I don't know. This person really needs help, and your Disney knowledge
Maybe-
is not helping them.
Maybe she should dig a little deeper. And
And
she'll find out what she needs. Maybe she doesn't even need to be a mermaid.
Maybe the
Maybe
issue is...
she should watch The Human Centipede.
I think you're missing the point that this is a witch,
Oh.
and if she
Witches.
doesn't get her spell, she could put a hex on you.
She'll put a spell on you.
Listen, I'm just saying... I mean, well, I may or may not be saying she may not be that good of a witch if she can't figure out a spell to turn
Yeah.
people into a mermaid.
Well, there's got to be a book somewhere. Just go to your public library.
Hey, you know, I've heard there's this guy on Amazon that sells books.
Oh, yeah, maybe on page 7 is the spell.
Yeah.
Can you text Neil and ask him on what page is the spell to turn into a mermaid?
I believe it is page 7.
Oh, it'll be page 7.
No.
All right. Beelzebub asks,
Hello, Satan.
can I safely look at a picture of the sun? I know it's bad to look at the sun, but what if I took a picture of it with my phone? Would it still ruin my eyes?
Yes.
No.
No.
Oh, wait.
Not if you're looking at your screen with it turned off. So, like, take a picture of the sun and then turn off the screen on your phone and then look at it. And then you can safely look at the sun.
You know what you should do is compare them. Make sure you got the right sun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Take a picture, then make sure you look at them and compare the two.
I think the only person that can actually answer this correctly would be Smash Mouth. Because they have walked
They've
on
been
the sun.
walking on the sun.
Yes.
But they did it with their eyes closed. It's a little known fact.
Katrina and the Waves walked on sunshine, too.
But walking on sunshine is different than walking on the sun. Two different things, JL. One's on the surface, and one's going either up or down to the
Was
surface.
it tomato,
So it's like an
tomato,
escalator?
potato, vodka?
Yeah, but you can't get the sunshine without the sun. So I think it's the same thing.
That was brilliant science on your part.
Yeah.
Did you know that you can't get sunshine without the sun?
So therefore, you can't look at sunshine either.
I had a moonlit
Well, you know,
dinner
there
without
is
the
no
moon the other
sunshine
day.
while she's gone.
That's true.
How many song lyrics are we going to throw into this episode?
I think it should be. We should only answer with song
Song
titles.
titles or song lyrics.
All right, sorry, Beelzebub.
It's podcast 42, the musical. Except
Not how I planned it.
we're not singing.
J and L have tried. Or J and L are going to make that happen.
J and L,
J and L and me.
J and L, and
There's
you.
3 of us that are going to make that happen.
Oh, that's why you have 2 letters in your name, JL. There's really 2 of you.
All right, Lizzie Waterworth asks, is it illegal to kill an ant?
Yes.
Hold
Goodness.
Depends which colony you killed it from.
on. Today I was walking down the street and there was an ant on a puppy. So I stepped on the ant and killed it. A police officer gave me a very dirty look, and so did a lot of other people around me. So I was wondering, is it illegal to kill an ant?
Yes.
I'm super serious. This isn't a joke. Now, the way Lizzie wrote this story is that she actually stepped on the ant while it was still on the puppy.
yes.
I was just going to ask how the puppy was.
Yeah.
That might have been why people were really giving
Yeah.
you looks.
Yes.
Yeah, Lizzie, I think it wasn't about the ants. I think it's because you stepped on a dog.
The poor
Also,
puppy.
seriously, how good is your eyesight?
Yeah.
That might not have been an ant.
What if it could have been a fire ant and it could have been a white dog?
Or it could have been a giant ant that was turned giant size by the little witch.
Oh, yeah, because the witch cannot get her mermaid spell.
Yeah.
And she made the ant really big.
Lizzie's
Well-
got fleas.
Maybe it wasn't a puppy. Maybe it was a full-grown dog, but she thought it was a puppy because the ant was so big on top of it.
Sabrina, why don't you do the sound effects to recreate that scene? How would that scene go if you were the Foley artist? Now remember, she's walking down the street. Let me set it up. She's walking down the street. There's an ant on a puppy, and she steps on it. Ready, action, go.
Thud,
Walk, 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 walk.
walk, 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 walk. Ah! Squish.
And scene.
Well, that should answer the question.
You're welcome.
All right. Sig and E asks, what if the girl that thinks I'm the dad isn't the mom? I slept with a girl, and now she's pregnant. There's 2 possible fathers, though, and neither of us think it's us anyways. What if she's really not the mom to begin with? Will it be another guy's child? Help.
You know what?
Not the mama.
No, you know what, Sigany? I have to say, when I gave birth to my child, she came out looking exactly like her father, and I did not think there was any way that that kid belonged to me. So maybe she's not the mom. I think you should get a maternity test.
But this is the guy asking.
I know. I'm agreeing with him. He should probably test the baby to make sure that that is the mom. He would hate to give his baby to someone else. Like, if it was another mother, you wouldn't want the baby to go home with the wrong mom, would
I'm
you?
sure he saw the child get shot out
Like a cannon?
into
Okay.
the forceps.
The baby came out of me, but she looked nothing like me, so I don't know how she could be my baby. I agree with Sigany.
I've
My
seen
kids were
Sabrina's
yanked
kids.
out.
They don't even look like her.
Nope.
No,
I'm not even sure they're mine.
Yeah, see, exactly.
I know they're Daniel's.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have his hair.
Yeah.
That's why it has none.
Oh, get that off their head,
the
guys.
thing
Give it back
about
to Daniel.
the thing about the newborns is they all look like squishy potatoes that have sat in the
then
pantry way
you
too long.
look like a squishy potato that has sat in the pantry
and
too
we
long.
all pretend that they're
Your
really
daughter looks
cute.
just like you.
Then I do look like a squishy
Yes.
potato that sat in the pantry too long.
I shall refer to you as Mr. Potato Head from now on.
No, his real name's Mr. Grumpy Gills.
and we all have to pretend that they're super cute right that first day,
Mine
but
was
none of
super
them are
cute.
super
No,
cute.
none of them are. No, my
No.
baby was
Super
not.
cute.
It takes about like 2 months for them to unsquish and then become cute.
No, mine looked Asian, which really confused
You mean
people.
they aren't?
When I was like, no, they're Haitian,
Haitian.
and they're like, so they're Asian? No, they're Haitian.
That's close enough.
Apparently,
They're next to each other.
It sounds the same.
Add an H to Asian, and what do you
Yeah.
have?
Alexa
Asian?
being really confused.
Hajin.
Asian.
Well, what's weird is Jocelyn looks Asian, and neither Laura and I are even remotely looking Asian, so we're still trying to figure that out.
Well, that's because Laura's not the mother.
I'm not the mom. I
I'm
already
not the
said
dad.
that.
You're not the
Mama.
dad.
You are, because when she was born, she looked just like you.
A little potato.
Ooh, that would be a great Twilight Zone episode.
Not the mama?
A potato.
To have 2 parents of one ethnicity you actually see them give birth to another child of a different ethnicity.
That doesn't mean anything. The dad could have been that Yeah, the dad could have been that nationality.
Is that like dropping a last name?
Yes. Yes, it is. What were we watching where somebody did that with the names?
What?
We were watching. Oh, it was
True
in
Hollywood
Practical.
Story of Prince.
It was Impractical Jokers, and he had to say a last name, and he just like went right over it. And I was like, oh, I do that.
Yes.
Yes,
You must have listened to the podcast.
must have.
Well, let's keep on
By
with the
mistake.
pregnancy kick and kiss, because you always kiss your pregnant people.
I'm gonna just walk over to pregnant people now. Mwah.
Destiny asks, how am I sure I'm the real mom of my kid?
Thank you, Destiny. God, that's what I'm saying.
Just saying.
I just had a baby and it looks more like the man
Yep.
I had my baby with.
All right. Well, I might secretly be Destiny, guys.
It doesn't look like me at all. And I'm
Spoilers.
scared that he was cheating on me with another lady. And I had her kid.
I just can't anymore. I just can't.
Wait, there's more.
Oh God, there's more.
This child is the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I can't imagine giving my baby to the real mom.
Yeah, I can't. I mean,
Oh my God.
How do I IK? I don't know what that. Oh, I know. How do I know?
I get you, Destiny. I get it because I was right there with you. I may have actually posed as Destiny for a while in my life. So, no, I understand. You know, you just feel it in your heart. I think it's your baby. You should just probably hang on to
Well,
it.
I think the first thing you need to do is track down who you think is the real mother of the baby, and then you get a paternity test.
No,
on the
maternity.
baby. Maternity.
Yeah.
Paternity.
And a
maternity.
paternity test.
Yeah, you
You
get
should
both
probably
tests.
get a paternity
Two for
test
one.
as well.
You test everybody in the room, including all the doctors and nurses.
Just
Everybody that
side.
was around, just to make sure that baby was yours.
That's what I did.
And then you'll know.
Now I know that she's really my kid.
You could also go to 23andMe and get that heritage test done. And then you can find out what diseases the baby will have in the future, what diseases you have now. And if you use the promo code podcast42, you'll get nothing off because they don't sponsor us.
No. I once asked, because I've got negative blood, so I have to get a shot.
You have no blood?
I have no blood, negative blood. Yeah.
She has less than none.
I have less than none. People owe me blood.
What coursed through your veins?
Souls and whispers of food.
An iced tea.
Yeah, and iced
to
tea, a
go,
lot
Ginger.
of iced tea. Hey. But I had asked, I was talking to somebody, it was a nurse actually, I was talking to a nurse, and I was talking to them about, because I have to get a shot, just in case that the baby's blood is positive, so it doesn't interact wrong, and I don't try and kill the baby with my blood. And so I was like, okay, so if I know my husband's blood type is a negative as well, this is...
Well, 2 negatives make a positive.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
And your husband's blood type is Corona.
Yeah, that's true.
Watching
yeah.
me drink my beer.
Yeah. And I was like,
Where'd it
so
go?
do I need to get a shot if I know? And she was like, well, even though your husband's blood type might be negative, you still need to get the shot because we don't know if he's going to be the real father. And I was literally like, did you just advertently call me a hoe?
Yeah, you're a hoe.
They're like, we know you're the mother, but we don't know who the father actually is. And I was like, I can tell you who the father is.
Nope.
Yeah, nope. She was like, nope, you'll still have to get the shot in the ass. Because that's where they give it to you.
Oh, that's where I prefer my shots anyway. That's the best place to
Yeah.
get them.
I always tell them, though, that they should
I like
wear
to take my
sunglasses.
shots with limes and salt.
I don't believe in using lime or salt.
That's not true. You use
That's
straw.
what you think?
I do use a straw on shots that you're supposed to use a straw on.
There's shots you're supposed to use.
Yeah,
straw?
what
Yes.
shots do you use a straw
There
with?
is.
There was one.
Yeah.
So there's
Big
one
Show?
shot.
A bartender friend of mine came up with this shot, but you had to use a straw to.
So it's
To
not
drink
even
it?
a real shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's more like a slurp.
All I know is this
Slurp.
one knows how to suck on a straw. The one sitting next to me. Yeah, she's laughing.
I downed the shot much faster than he did.
Okay.
I also downed all the shots much faster than he did.
Oh, 2 shots.
I didn't know if we were
Shot,
going
shot,
into
shot,
adult
shot,
territory all of a sudden.
No. I mean, I suck that straw hard.
Was it paper or plastic?
Plastic.
Oh, you
Thank
are
goodness.
a bad person.
This was before it was bad for the turtles.
Yeah, the turtles
Yeah.
weren't dying on straws yet then.
Yeah.
No, we still worry about trees.
We had to worry about